Hello Guardians, welcome back to Wrightwaygaming. Today we have some exciting news for you at DTR, and that is that there will be lots of stuff returning in Destiny 2. Yes, that's right, returning. So this isn't new stuff, this is returning stuff that you will want in Destiny 2 from Destiny 1. So first up, now it might not be much to get excited over, but we have already had confirmation pretty much on returning exotics, but the recent EDZ footage from the various different sources has shown a few new possibilities. The first one being Hardlight, which was shown by PlayStation Lifestyle, and you see the ricochet rounds still active on it as well as an extended magazine, it appears, which I thought was rather interesting. It also seems to have a void sort of effect to it, meaning that it will have a secondary position within your gear slot, if that makes sense. Then we've already seen that the Takeonaut helmet exists in the previous videos in the past, so that backs up this point even more, that there's going to be quite a few returning exotics, which leads on to the last one, which I can't really tell whether it is or it isn't going to be a returning exotic or if it's going to just be a brand new weapon, and that's the sword from the PlayStation video that they've covered. So in other words, it shows a sword with no flames on it, but yet it uses the same sort of uppercut like action to kill things with. So it could be that the Raise Lighter will be returning and you still have to grind a quest out to get the Raise Lighter, but it's yet to be seen whether it is or whether it's just a new sword that they've brought into the game. Then I'm going to talk about some of the drops that we've seen out there. Now we've seen the tokens, we've seen the shaders drop, we've seen all these different sort of things drop, and if you've not got a keen eye, you're going to miss a lot. So you're going to have to watch these videos a lot if you don't want to miss anything, but when you play the game you'll learn anyway. But I like to have a bit of a heads up without spoiling content for the story, of course. So during one of the videos for, I think it was PlayStation Lifestyle again, a bright engram drops, at least that's what it calls itself, but it rewards you with legendary gear. Now what's the difference between the legendary gear that gives you to the legendary engrams that you can also get that are from Destiny 1? This is what I find interesting. I think there's going to be like certain perks or certain weapons that you can only get from bright engrams. So it could be raid relevant weapons or it could be raid relevant gear that you can only get from bright engrams or something along them lines. So I thought that was definitely an interesting thing they brought into the game, and I can't wait to get some for myself and see what I get from it. Then I want to talk about something that I am definitely extremely overjoyed about, and that's that if you watch a lot of these EDZ footage, they'll open up the minimap. There is a triangle at the top of the screen of the minimap. This triangle changes colour for each and every subclass that somebody's used. Apart from, like your UI is the same colour as your subclass, so Striker's blue, Dawnblade's orange, Gunslinger's orange, Arcblade is blue. It's not blue, it's a completely different colour. On the Hunter, whether you're the Arcblade or the Gunslinger, it is purple. If you are on the Warlock, whether you're the Sunsinger, well, Dawnblade or Nova Bomb, it is blue. And if you're on the Titan, whether you're on Sentinel or the Striker, it is orange. Now, does that not sound very familiar in terms of what colours are missing from each subclass? That's right, it sounds like Sunbreaker, Night Stalker and Stormcaller are all going to be returning. Now this is backed up by my second fact, which you will have seen out there with a keen eye as well, and a few other people have covered it. Certain people have gathered items which relevant are towards the subclass, and not only that, but it pops up at the bottom saying subclass artifact, which basically confirms, guys, that the third subclasses from Destiny 1 will be returning in Destiny 2, but you're going to have to earn them, and I did state this all over the place and to everybody that I play with, and believe me, I am super chuffed because it now means that hunters have a PvE extremely good and useful set of subclasses to use. So I will be maining a hunter. I don't know about you guys, but hunter master race. Then the last thing that I'm going to cover, which I don't know how many people have noticed, I've not heard it yet, and it's something that I've picked up on that many people haven't mentioned yet. Shaders, guys, they're not going to be count bound, I don't think. I think they're going to be consumables within your inventory, and once you've used them, they are gone. Which means, guess what? If you want that raid specific shader for your full set of armor and your weapons, you're going to have to run the raid a lot, unfortunately. Well, fortunately in my eyes, because I quite like running raids, but you know, that's me. Anyway guys, that is all I'm going to bring you for today. I hope you've enjoyed listening and watching, and I will be back soon with some more Destiny 2 news, hopefully. See you out there, Guardians.